This 1 Degree Outside video is brought to you by Fiesta Shows.
This holiday season, experience the magic of the celebration of lights. Drive through over a mile of glittering road transformed into a wonderland of color with more than 1 million LED lights in the Merrimack Valley, South Shore, Central Mass, and Maine. Now through January 3rd, save on tickets and enter to win at fiesta.onedegreeoutside.com.
Meteorologist Danielle Noyce here for the 1 Degree Outside Weather Network with your Monday insights. As a storm moves in, the snow arrives tomorrow. We'll talk timing and amounts, that rain snow line placement. Heavier snow means a wetter consistency, a little tougher to shovel, particularly in southern New England through the interior. Gusty wind, but it's a brief window of it. Strongest at the coast, no big coastal concerns because this is a fairly quick moving disturbance that comes in. A reminder, if you want to help support our mission and get more content, you can join as a member. We had a live stream last night. We got into kind of the geeky weather stuff of the storm. Matt was all fired up, and we're still running a 25% off promo code through Thursday of this week for the Inside Track, 1 Degree Outside Enthusiast, and 1 Degree Outside Championship memberships. Check out all the details at membership.onedegreeoutside.com. And don't forget, you can watch our weather stream 24/7, anytime, anywhere. On your smart TV, open up the YouTube app, search 1 Degree Outside Network, always at onedegreeoutside.live, and tap the home screen of our app as well. All right, let's start with the setup. High pressure building out of the Great Lakes, giving us that shot of cold air today. And two storm centers, one down over the Gulf, another one coming into the southern plains, both of these moving east. We'll tap the Gulf for moisture. We'll tap the Atlantic and develop into a strengthening storm center that will likely pass somewhere near Nantucket as we head into tomorrow evening. So let's time things out. I do think a lot of the early morning commute for our Tuesday will be okay. The leading edge of the precipitation does arrive generally 7 to 9 a.m. from west to east, but it's light at first. And notice the temperature, too, in southeastern New England especially, is already above freezing at that point. So the rain snow line dancing in and around eastern Massachusetts. 128 already by the time we get to tomorrow mid-morning. It will creep up towards the 495 belt by midday to early afternoon, and right near the Mass Turnpike as well, in through Connecticut and lift north. So there is a distinct rain snow line. North and west of that, it's a heavy, wet, pasty snow. The farther north you go, it's a little bit of a lighter consistency, but it's not overly fluffy. It's not like temperatures are running in the teens or 20s. So even in northern New England, yes, it's a little bit fluffier. The farther south you get, it is that almost cement-like heavier consistency to the snow. Notice it rains and rains hard. Pouring downpours here over southeastern New England. The height of the storm from midday Tuesday until the evening hours. I'd stay about 8, 9 p.m. Notice the rain snow line, too, starts to collapse back down to the coastline as that heavier precipitation comes in because we cool the atmosphere again. So the rain snow line comes back inside of 495 and then to 128, and then even into the city of Boston, possible late Tuesday evening. Snowing through the interior, much of central, western, northern New England. Heavy downpour still. We're actually going to be probably right around 50 for a brief spike on Cape Cod. And then it all wraps up with the steadiest bands done during the late evening, but we may quickly mix with a couple wet snowflakes in eastern Massachusetts, still above freezing though, and then everything wraps up. By Wednesday morning, a couple of lingering light snow showers departing out of down east Maine. Temperatures though running in the 20s to low 30s, so there will be some slippery spots on anything untreated Tuesday night into Wednesday morning. How much snow? No big changes to the map that Matt showed you yesterday, except for tightening up that gradient, which he talked about yesterday as well. So we'll go from little, if anything, in eastern Massachusetts. This is all rain, southeastern Mass, maybe a coating to an inch in and around the city of Boston. That goes up towards the eastern tip of Essex County. Then it ramps up 1 to 2 Metro West, 2 to 4. And then keep in mind, the farther west you go, it goes 4 to 6, 6 to 8. So the amounts do ramp up. So somewhere like Worcester around 5 inches, Merrimack Valley goes 2 to 4, and then 4 to 6 when you get over the Mass-New Hampshire border, 6 to 8. And then the highest totals will be focused from the Berkshires, Route 2 corridor, points north, where there will likely be some spots that pick up over a foot in southern Vermont, southwest New Hampshire here. It is a widespread 6 to 12 inch snowfall event for much of central and northern New England. There'll be less along the New Hampshire seacoast where the amounts taper back, and from the mid-coast to down east Maine, kind of that tight gradient, that tight ramp up here as well. We've also tightened things up just a little bit in northern New England, where it's more like 4 to 6 when you get from Burlington to Stowe, back up to Colebrook, and then 2 to 4 from Presque Isle back into the Champlain Valley and far northern Coas County, with a little bit less when you get right along the Canadian border in far northern Maine. When you melt it all down, and talking about the rainfall, it's about 1 to 2 inches over far southern New England here. So there is a good amount of moisture with this system coming in. Locally heavy downpours tomorrow afternoon and evening will mean some localized ponding of water on the roads, reduced visibility, big puddles, hydroplaning becomes a concern. So the worst time to be out there is definitely Tuesday afternoon into the evening. All right, wind is not going to be a huge issue, but I do want to show you with the storm strengthening as it passes near or over Nantucket, we will see a brief burst of wind that may go 40 to 45 miles per hour for the immediate south coast and Cape Cod for a brief period, either side of about midnight. We may see an isolated gust of 50 on Nantucket. For the rest of us, it's about a 10 to 25 mile per hour wind gust, a few isolated gusts to 35 at the coastline briefly, and then the wind shifts around on the backside of the storm out of the northwest. No big concerns there, but it will be kind of a brisk and blustery feel on Wednesday. Thursday, an Arctic front comes in. Scattered snow showers and squalls. So we'll keep you posted on this, but it does look like as these come through, there may be a coating to perhaps as much as an inch or two scattered around as these snow squalls do come through Thursday afternoon into the evening. That clears the coast, and it is downright cold on Friday. High pressure building in, but it's cold across a lot of the country. And then there's one more thing to watch for now, which is moisture to the south and another northern stream disturbance coming in. How these two interact for the upcoming weekend will play a role in whether or not we get any rain or snow here in New England. So Tuesday night, we drop into the teens in far northern New England, many spots in the 20s to lower 30s. So yes, some slippery patches on untreated surfaces, obviously snow-covered roads as the cleanup will be underway. Wednesday, highs only in the 30s, and the wind 10 to 20 miles per hour. So the wind chills in the 20s to lower 30s on Wednesday with a good amount of sunshine, though, and a few clouds bubbling up. Thursday, scattered snow showers. Now, many spots on Thursday will be above freezing, but as that Arctic front comes in and the temperature drops during the late afternoon and evening, that's why there may be some slippery spots that develop in the scattered snow showers and squalls with brief bursts of wind like 30, 35 miles per hour. Whoa, highs on Friday only in the 20s to lower 30s along the south coast as that blast of cold air comes in. You can see it in the 14-day forecast for your specific location right in our app. We've got the interactive radar, of course, the stream at the top, the individual videos below that. We've got you covered. It's free. Thousands of 5-star reviews. Check it out. Search 1 Degree Outside Weather in the App Store and Google Play. We'll keep you posted on everything, always at the #1degreeoutside.com and social media as well.